right, Libra, this is Just with your October 20th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Libra, use what you got, okay? Use what you got. Some of you could be using what you got to get what you want, okay? I see a massive, major opportunity for you guys, like a wish coming true, something that some of you could literally think of an idea now, money-making idea right now that could be all the difference in your life, like literally. Your life can change on a dime by making, by not just thinking of this idea, but actually acting on it. There's an opportunity here, but you may not be prepared. And we know with opportunity, preparation sometimes is very necessary. Some of you may not be prepared, but you're going to use what you got. You're not waiting anymore. I feel like you're not even trying to accommodate anyone. You're going after what you want, and you're going to put the time and energy and effort into things that you know will yield you dividends, or it's worth working on. And you will work with the people that's worth working with. Okay. I feel like there's something you won't see coming, a new start, a new beginning of, like I said, a blessing, an opportunity. It's almost like you really won't see that coming. Some of you will look back and say, this is what I've always wanted, and not even realize that you have everything that you could dream of, or you have something major that you've always wished for. I feel like a lot of you guys, and I keep feeling this, it's something that's a feeling more than what you're seeing, it's more than what's showing up in the cards, but it's an underlying feeling that you guys are not the same. It's like these subtle hints of change that you're doing, that you're taking your life back. Or you've become very comfortable with who you are, or you're claiming who you are and what you do and how you're going to go about doing anything. So there's no need to fight, which although you may have to set the record straight. You may not have mastered people not 100% getting under your skin. You may not have mastered that. So you may find yourself coming from a place that could be quite immature. Okay. And that's going to be a learning lesson for you guys. So that's going to be your karmic lesson to learn how to discipline yourself when it comes to feeling as though something is wrong, or you have to defend yourself, that sort of thing. There's a lot to be said in silence. Okay. A lot to be said in silence. So that may be a lesson. However, you are changing up the game. I feel like you guys are taking control over your career, your finances. You may be starting a business of your own. You're being very strategic. You're not telling many people about it. And that's a smart thing to do. I feel that some of you are taking back ownership of where you're going in life and who you're going to work with to get there. I see a lot of you doing things independently, not necessarily depending on people or expecting someone to do it with you, but really doing it all on your own. You may feel like there's a disconnect between you and others, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine, because when they communicate with you, they know everything is okay. You're just really focused on getting what you need to. And it doesn't matter if a person or people disagree with you, or they don't like you, or they have a problem with you, or they don't like it. You don't care about that. I feel like, and even if you feel like, I don't know exactly where this is all going to go, you don't give a damn. You're going to try it, and you're going to put your everything into it, and let the chips fall where they may. Period. Because some of you say, and it's almost like a promise to yourself, I'm going to be here by this time. I'm going to have this by this time. And now you're just really focusing on it 100%. You may be, I just get a confidence. I'm sorry. I just get a confidence that you guys have. One thing is a theme this week is that women are rising up, and women are really gaining their sense of power and control. And I don't feel like it's any different. You're very much, I guess, get confident. You're much more confident within yourself and where you're going and how you're going to get there. If you go to the gym, you may not be able to fit it all in your schedule, but try to. You don't have to, do everything all at once. Rome was not built in a day. Even if you do it once a week, 10 minutes out of the day, as long as you keep going, you'll find a way to make it all work, and to put more time and energy into working out, because that's only going to give you more clarity and more drive. Now, here is the thing. When it comes to matters of love, someone wants to come back in, and you probably have already resolved your issue with your mate, it looks like. Not before having to set the record straight. Some of you are going to have to address the situation with someone's mother. Some of you may have to address the situation with an ex-wife, with an ex-girlfriend. Some of you may have to address the situation with a sister. Okay? I get you addressing something with another female. And if you're a male Libra, this may be you, like having to sit your mom and your wife down, or the girlfriend finally meets the mother, that sort of thing. I feel like you're going to be watched, very much so. If you're meeting a family for the first time, I feel like you really don't care if they like you or not, but you will do your best to try to accommodate people. If there's been a long-standing feud between you and another person in the family, that will be resolved. Okay, things will smooth out. You still will hold your ground. You're not going to give in just like that. But I feel like you're going to be willing to compromise. Now, I do see some of you absolutely coming together, getting back together, working things out, and people are confused. Like, what do you mean you're moving in together? What do you mean you're getting married? What? And it's like, yeah, we are. And no one cares. It's like I keep getting this big, you just don't care. You don't care what anyone thinks anymore. You're going to fight and stand up for what's right. Someone's going to fight and stand up for you, is what I get. Now, you may feel like your mate is up to something. You could be stalking them. I keep saying, Libra, be careful with this repeat behavior. You could be stalking someone because they're not showing you attention. You've been patient, you've been waiting, you're ready to work things out. It's like, all I need you to do is call, text me, hell, send a SOS, what's going on here? But they're no call, no show. And you're like, what the hell is going on here? And you're accusing them, and you're assuming that A, B, and C is going on. And someone may have you completely confused because they're not doing what you would expect them to do. Okay. They're not showing up. They're confusing you, basically. They're confusing you. And you may become pretty defensive about the fact that this person didn't reach out, but they could have been busy. I think it looks like this person is really busy and they have a lot going on. And that's why they haven't really returned your calls, or they haven't really been reaching out. But you guys can fix this. You can make it better. They'll make it better with you. You guys will be okay. You'll be fine. There's an opportunity to really, I feel, be with someone and commit to them. If you are single, you have a new love coming in. And this situation can definitely build. It could turn into like you guys living together, that sort of thing. But this is someone who works a lot. This is a person who values money and finance is very important to them. And they're just a workaholic. They just like to work. That's what they know. That's what they do. That's where they feel comfortable and more at peace, is that they are accomplishing something, right? So again, if you're single, you just met someone, or you'll be meeting someone very soon, don't get offended if you had a great time with someone and then it's like they go silent, because you're just dealing with a workaholic. They are very committed. They are a committed type of person. They get to something and they like to finish it through. They like to see it through. They like to commit. So you are dealing with someone who's very committal. It's just that when they get that drive, or if they have something else to do, that's where their focus is going to be. And if you've dealt with infidelity with this person in the past, it doesn't mean that that's what they're doing now. They may be just sorting through their life and sorting through their own affairs before they get, back in contact with you. But I do see them getting back in contact with you. You just don't want to drive yourself crazy and stalk the person to death in the meantime. So in the extended, we're going to look, deeper into this love relationship and see when this person is going to come back. How's things going to work out? What are the challenges? How do they feel deep down inside? What do they want to tell you deep down inside if they could? And how things are going to work out, not just this week, but down the line. We're going to also look at you Libras and see what's going on in your love life. So if you're interested, click that link for the extended and we'll finish up this love reading. If you want something personal with me, in the description box, you can find a link to my website and set something up for yourself. I love to hear from you. So please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.